Okay, there's a lot of stupid people in the world, but I feel like with a lot of stupid people, you can actually learn some things from them. I believe in the whole you should treat other people how they want to treat you. Now, when it comes to Muslims, they have some very, very sick beliefs, but for some reason they think it's only sick if it doesn't affect them in a negative way. If it affects and hurts others, then it's good, but if it affects and hurts them in a negative way, then it's bad. But yeah, if I was a Muslim, I would want to just show something because I feel like I need to show it. So let's make this as high as possible.
When Muslims go and conquer the adjacent country, the Prophet says, the first thing you do is call them to Islam. If they refuse, then tell them Allah obliged upon you to pay taxation.
Okay, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. So I'm God. I'm the real Allah. Allah is kind of just like a name that I don't like using, but it kind of, I made all the wildlife and the animals, so that's just the side of me that helped do that. But yes, my Allah side can be very cruel. But yeah, I want to conquer the Muslim world, so I can go into the Muslim world. Does that mean I can go into the Muslim world and then I can say, you need to convert to me and believe that I'm God, or I pay taxes. Jizya, you pay fines. Yeah, I like that idea. That's a very good idea.
Jizya. When enemy comes and attack your country, you don't fight. We Muslims protect you. But
so that's a good idea. If enemies, which is Islam and just the Muhammad belief, caliphate, whatever those people are who think that it's fine to just scare people, if you come into my country, you'll be fine. You'll be welcome in. But yeah, it's only temporary. What was the word again? It said
the ruling is for Sharia. If they refuse,
yeah, you need to convert. So if you want to come into this country, you'll be welcome in and it'll be fine. But you need to convert to Western life, Western way of thinking, which means you're not allowed to sell off your kids. You do not own your children. Women are not property in this country. There's some basic rules. Women are not property. Children should not get married. Rape is not acceptable. You can drink, but you're not allowed to get so drunk and then use people. If you've had sex with someone and they are very, very drunk or underage, this is non-consensual. And yeah, there's some basic rules. And if you don't want to oblige to those rules, let's hear it from the horse's mouth.
Then we have to fight. Then
yeah. If you want to come into this country and have sex with children, then I'm very for that.
We capture you, you become our slaves, and we take your land.
Yeah, we can do that. We can capture you, and you can become our slaves in one of these hostels, these hotel things that we've got going. That I don't want to say because I think it's I don't know. I'm hoping I know what it is.
And because you refuse, I give you two good options. This is the strength.
Yeah, I gave you two good options. You come and immigrate and you become more westernized and you stop marrying off children and seeing women as property and stop being barbaric in your belief system. Stop worshipping the God that is not worshipped in this country. This is supposed to be a Christian country, and okay, I'm not really a fan of Christianity, but it's a lot better than Islam. So you cannot say that because the English government is doing things wrong, that means the Islamic governments are doing so much better. I mean, if the Islamic countries are doing so much better, why is it that so many people are running away from those countries? Obviously, they're not doing better.
Strength of Islam, but nowadays, forget this, maybe in the coming 40, 50 years when the Muslims become strong.
When the Muslims become strong. No, you're going to be dead within a very... I'm hoping it's going to be as soon as possible, but we'll see.
Just... if they refuse... Two good options. You didn't go along with it. Yeah, I think people in the West believe that that's just what happened hundreds of years ago and doesn't happen anymore. And it's not over for a lot of societies.
When Muslims go and conquer the adjacent country, the Prophet says, the first thing you do is call them to Islam. If they refuse, then tell them Allah obliged upon you.
So my religion is the goddess religion, and I'm calling it the goddess religion because that is all it is. God is female, and the reason why Christians live in sin is because they're all worshipping a male god, and well, living in sin is to do things against God's will, and well, God doesn't want to be called a male, she doesn't want to be called Allah, she doesn't want to be called anything. So my religion for basic start is just going to be God is female, it's me, I'm in human form, I've come down as like a Christ figure, but yeah, that's basically all my religion. And if you want to give me jelly babies, I will definitely accept that. And cakes, and I want a nice house somewhere, and other than that, I basically just want to be left alone because I don't really like humans. So yeah, that's my religion, and you can take it or we'll see what my army decides.